Assalamu alaikum. Students, today we will talk about the incident of 13th July 1931 in the state of Jammu and Kashmir and its consequences. This discussion is an extension of what we have discussed before in the class. Therefore, in order to understand, we will have to give a recap of the previous discussion. Earlier, we emphasized the condition of Muslims under Dogra regime, movements by Muslims, and social organizations, associations, and schemes for Muslim reforms in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Students, Muslims are a separate nation with their distinct culture, civilization, heritage, interest, and concerns. And their objective was to preserve and protect this identity. The sense of nationhood developed earlier in the Muslims because of their ignorance in the state affairs and rude behavior of the Dogra rulers. This sense ultimately forced the Muslims of Jammu and Kashmir to raise their voices for their fundamental rights. Students, in 1930, series of significant events took place in the state. Those events sparked flames of revolt against the Maharaja's government. Here we will talk about those incidents which were the cause of the Martyred Day. On 29th April 1931, Mufti Muhammad Ishaq, who was in Imam Masjid, stopped to complete his Eid al-Azha khutbah by Babu Khem Chand. Babu Khem Chand was a police sub-inspector and Hindu by his religion. The Muslims of Jammu filed a complaint against him before the court of additional district magistrate. After deliberation, the additional district magistrate gave his judgment that khutbah was not a part of prayer. On that decision, Muslims started agitations and protests in the state. For control the situation, the government filed a complaint and appeal before the High Court of the state of Jammu and Kashmir against the decision of additional district magistrate. The High Court of the state decided that khutbah was the part of prayer. After that decision, for compensation of Muslims, the government suspended the police sub-inspector but did not take any further action against him. Students, another incident was happened in Jammu by disgracing the Holy Quran on 4th June 1931, when a Muslim constable, Fazaldad, was late from his duty due to recitation of Holy Quran. After recitation, he put the Holy Quran under his pillow and rolled his bedding. In Jammu jail, the Hindu sub-inspector Babu Lambu Ram threw away his bedding. On this action, the Muslim police constable protested against him that he deliberately disgracing the Holy Quran. This protest of Muslim constable spread in other parts of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. In the support of Muslims, in the support of Muslim constable, the Young Men Muslim Association published a protest posters. These posters were printed from Punjab and circulated in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The Muslims of state organized protests and rallies all over the state. Resultantly, Muhammad Ismail Khan was arrested by the state police that young Kashmiri was the first political prisoner of the state. Students, once again an incident of disgrace of Holy Quran was happened on 20th June 1931. At that time, some leaves of the Holy Quran were found in the public toilet in Jammu. In reaction, the Young Men Muslim Association of Jammu and Reading Room Party of Srinagar organized a collective protest against Dogra rule. In this connection, on 21st June 1931, the Reading Room Party of Srinagar, led by Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah, called a public meeting at Khanqa-e Mahalla to choose the representatives of the Muslims of Jammu and Kashmir. This public meeting was attended by almost 50,000 people of the state. At the end of that function, a young man, Mr. Abdul Qadir, stood and delivered a fiery speech. He told the people and addressed the gathering that you are the slaves and ruled by a government whose officers have even the importance to insult your religion. The Muslims of India at your back. Memorandums and requests would not lessen the atrocities on Muslims. The time has come to raise and fight for your rights, your honor. Qadir, pointing to the direction of Raja's palace, and provoked the audience to smash that symbol of injustice and said, I warn the government that the Muslims will answer the violence with violence if grievances are not readdressed. After that session, the government of Dogra Maharaja issued an arrest warrant of Abdul Qadir. Resultantly, he was arrested by the police from Naseem Bagh, Srinagar on 25th June 1931 and put on trial before the session judge Pandit Kishan Lal. Due to resistance of the Muslims of Jammu and Kashmir, the government of the state shifted the venue of trial to Central Jail in Srinagar on 5th July 1931. 15th July 1931, which is known as the Martyr Day in the history of Jammu and Kashmir. During the trial of that young man, almost 7,000 Muslims gathered outside the jail and demanded entry into the jail to hear the evidence against him. But they were refused by the state authorities. For this purpose, Royzada, the governor of Jammu and Kashmir, visited to Central Jail to observe the situation. Raizada arrived on the spot with the support of strong police force in order to arrest some Muslim leaders. On this action, the people of the state agitated and demanded to release their leaders. The situation was uncontrolled and police opened fire on public gathering when Muslims started the prayer call of Namaz-e-Zuhr. Resultantly, 22 persons killed till the completion of prayer call and 40 were injured. Politically and historically, 13th July 1931 was the most significant day in the history of the state. It can be rightly said that the incident of 13th July 1931 is the foundation of the massive force of mass movement. in turning point in the freedom struggle which started on new pattern. The protest spread in the whole state and observed for 19 days. It was the first time in the history of Jammu and Kashmir when Dogra authority was challenged by common people. This mass agitation was the foundation stone of the independence struggle. Students 13th July 1931 observed as a martyr day in the history of Jammu and Kashmir. To control the situation of the state, after 21 days of 13th July 1931, an agreement was signed between the representatives of Muslims and the Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. At that time, Mr. Hari Krishan Kol was the Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. After that agreement, all the political leadership released. But once again, on 21st September 1931, Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah and his colleagues were again arrested. The protests of Muslims were on peak in the state. To face this situation, Mr. Hari Krishan Kol was suspended and Colonel Colvin was appointed as Prime Minister of the state by Maharaja Hari Singh. Basically, Colvin was the member of British intelligence and appointed by Maharaja to overcome the situation of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. In the consequences of 13th July 1931, Maharaja established commissions, committees, constitutional conference and legislative assembly. We will discuss about it in detail in next class. Thank you.